Cause whenever there's a problem, boom, 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 is how it's settled. Black on black on black on black, crime is in effect. You used to carry books to school, now you got a tech. When Johnny was born, his mother was only 17, a baby. He never knew his father, cause his pop was just a maybe. Maybe he was daddy, maybe he was not. But whatever the hell he was, he got up and he left the spot. Like a rolling stone, got up and left his home. Left this little girl alone to raise 4 kids on her own. Johnny grew up quick, another product of the projects. I hate the stereotype, but you could guess what happened next. The drug game seemed a lot better than a job, so he got himself a gun and started coming off like the mob. Johnny didn't buy drugs from the Cubans like the dealers. He said, what's the use in buying drugs when I can steal it? Buck, to every drug dealer in sight. He said, if robbing you is wrong, then I don't wanna be right. Johnny started buying property, like playing Monopoly. The front of his Benzito said, yo, ain't nobody stopping me. One day John was driving around with his daughter. She had just turned 5, so he thought that he was sporter. Pulled up to Mount Vernon, 4 guys were shooting at him. So he got his Tech 9 from beneath the seat to get him. Gat. He shot them all dead. When he turned around, his little girl was shot in the head. Tears in his eyes, heart weighing a ton. And just like his child's blood ran, Johnny's on the run.
Run, Johnny, run, south, they're rolling right behind you. Oh, Johnny, run, south, you know they're gonna find you. Run, Johnny, run, south, they're rolling right behind you. Oh, Johnny, run, south, you know they're gonna find you.
Johnny had a vendetta, he needed to know who gave the order. They caused the unnecessary death of his daughter. He knew it was one of the brothers that he robbed a while ago, but he wasn't sure, and Johnny had to know. Like Al Capone, he called all the homies together. He found out who did it and said, I'll do it better. The brother's name was Smitty, so crack is in the city. Check what happened next, it sure wasn't pretty. Johnny caught up to Smitty in his East Coast mansion. He wasn't alone, he had his family in. He kicked down the door, forced his way in, and he looked into the faces with a sinister grin. A life for a life wasn't enough for John. He said, I'm killing 5 of yours for killing 1 of mine. He shot his pop, he shot his mom, he shot his wife, shot his daughter to the ground. Smitty was standing there peeing in his pants, and Johnny told him to dance. Smitty started dancing, Johnny shot him in the head. The impact dragged him, point blank range with a 44 Magnum. He sat down, watched them, made sure they were dead, having flashbacks of his little girl shot in the head. Somebody snitched like a bitch, went to the cops. Now Johnny's on the run and again he can't stop.
Run, Johnny, run, wow, they're rolling right behind you. Oh, Johnny, run, wow, you know they're gonna find you. Run, Johnny, run, wow, they're rolling right behind you. Oh, Johnny, run, wow, you know they're gonna find you.
Everywhere Johnny went, cops seen him follow. His life seemed hollow, living life in a 40 bottle. Packed up, moved to a new state down south. Got stopped and shot a state trooper in the mouth. On the run again, on the road again, running. And APB and all the cops were gunning for the man who so frequently used the Tech 9. They stopped calling him Johnny and they called him Tech John. John came back home, called his girl on the phone, but the phone was tapped and the chase was on. They caught him in an old warehouse, that's where they got him. He shot 20 cops before the SWAT team shot him. He stumbled out of the building, holding his chest bloody. The cops said, you better drop the damn gun, buddy. He raised the gun up before his life was done. He said, as I live by the gun, I'll die